Stranraer FC on YouTube, sponsored by GT Mortgages. Very good afternoon and welcome to Stair Park. Playoff, Stranraer versus Dumbarton. My name's Laurence Nelson, I'm here with Brian Martin. Dumbarton make two changes from the team that beat Peterhead on Tuesday night. In come Nat Wedderburn and Rory Langan. Out go McGeever and Wallace. For Stranraer fans, an absolutely unchanged lineup from the team which beat Edinburgh City on Tuesday night. So that's Greg Fleming in goals. In front of Greg, Scott Robertson, Sean Burns, Ayrton Sonker, Jamie Hamill, Conor McManus, Andy Stirling, Cammy Elliott, Kieran Miller, Darryl Duffy and Tam Orr. And the ball loose there for a minute or two. Stranraer need to deal with this. Sonker lifts it high. McAllister underneath it. Langan, here's Frizzell, has a shot and never really threatened Fleming's goal, but it's always worth having a shot, Brian. Dumbarton, a team who have found goals hard to come by this season, going by the stats.
Yeah, they've scored 9 goals. And
it's broken through to Darryl Duffy, and a great save with the feet.
And he's looking for keeper. A penalty, actually.
Duffy's shouting for a penalty there. I did see the save by Ramsbottom, but Darryl Duffy shouting at the referee. All the players concertinaed into 20 yards either side of the halfway line. Ramsbottom falls as he kicks it forward. Hamill underneath it, but that's not going forward. Langan heads it across. Wilson lifts it in the path of Frizzell. Great chance here. And Jamie Hamill does well there. And Robertson somehow scramble it clear there, Brian.
That was Dumbarton's best chance, I thought.
Yeah.
You know, first time they'd breached the Stranraer defence.
Frizzell there, dangerous with the ball at his feet. Heading towards goals. Into the middle, Omar. Here's Frizzell, and the flag goes up.
Yeah, I think
that's a tight one.
Yeah, no, I think the linesman was right there, Laurence.
Puts the ball into the net. What do you reckon, Brian?
Yeah, I called it offside when he went through. Yeah, I thought he was offside.
I'm guessing that's one, if you're a Dumbarton fan, you'll want to see again. Fleming. Nice knock on by Orr. Duffy will have a shot. And that is so close.
Inches.
And you knew when that left the boot of Darryl Duffy, it was worth a try. 43 minutes on the clock. Darryl Duffy comes the closest yet, I would say.
You can see that a mile away, the way it landed for him, Laurence. He says, right, I'm going to have a pot shot here.
Darryl Duffy had his eye on what would have been his 9th of the season for Stranraer. Hamill returns it. Wedderburn takes possession to Frizzell. Frizzell does so well.
And again.
Beats 3 men so far. And he's fouled by Cammy Elliott. Just outside the Stranraer penalty box. Wedderburn's there. He races in and put it wide rather than into the net.
Yeah.
That was a decent chance for the visitors.
Oh, brilliant from McManus.
To Darryl Duffy, to Tam Orr. Orr will
Tam.
shoot, and he does, and he drags a shot wide of the near post. Close from Tam Orr, but it was always going to be a difficult one for him to score from there, Brian.
It's very rushed, Laurence. You know, he'd time me.
Could have taken a step. Yeah, missed by Burns and Langan there. Now, Omar. Here's Langan, and the Dumbarton break here, Burns. And that is an effort which Greg Fleming is forced to put round the near post from Frizzell again. Robertson's clearance not getting out of his own half. Here's Wilson, and the ball's taken off him, and Omar went down.
He's going to get booked for diving.
I think he will get booked for diving there. The linesman getting advice there if you overheard that.
Couldn't you always repeat it?
Morgan Neal not clearing that. Tam Orr will cross, and that was taken off the head of Darryl Duffy there. Timely interception at the back for Dumbarton. James Wallace comes on. It's number 4 going off, which is Rory Langan. So Rory Payton on, Darryl Duffy off. Joe Victoria being called into the bench. This ball's still in play here, and Stranraer have stopped watching it. Good block there by Elliott. Here's Wedderburn. And here's Omar, and that was a terrible shot. Rising all the way to Andy Stirling and Cammy Elliott, being replaced by Jinky Hilton and Joe Victoria. Head tennis going on here. Hamill, the latest header. There is Katongo. Hamill again. Morgan Neal. Need to try and get this ball down on the deck. Hilton does that. Victoria, we've got an overlap on. Here's Burns into the middle.
Must be.
What a miss!
What
oh my
a
goodness. Two players
Two
on
of
the
them.
line. Both of them missed. Tamor at the back
Inches.
post. I'm not quite sure who it was.
Conor McManus.
Conor
Inches.
McManus, was it?
Inches away. Obviously inches. It
Chaos in the 6-yard box there.
was a great ball actually
from
by
Sean Burns
Burns.
coming across.
What a teasing ball that was.
Corner comes over.
Oof.
And that's lifted right back into the
That's
danger zone.
Tom slipped there.
Frizzell back out to Forbes. Lifts it in. Robertson headers. Payton chasing. He has to turn. Back to Hamill, who scoops it out. But the ball's back to Morgan Neal. Dumbarton have possession again. Forbes has come all the way across. He lifts it in the box. And that is a real chance there for the visitors. Wasn't a great header in.
Stranraer didn't deal with the second phase at all there, Laurence. And
So Frizzell and Wilson leave 81 minutes.
Done.
Connor Duthie and Bobby Jones take to the park. So both teams have made all of their substitutions.
Oof.
Jamie Hamill saving Stranraer there on the line. Was it Robert Jones that lifted that one into the empty net?
Had flashbacks to Tuesday night there. Laurence Greg Fleming come out stranded, and
Robert Jones spotted the empty net, hit it high, and it was bouncing down nicely into the net, but it did give Hamill the time to get back on the line and head coolly into the arms of Greg Fleming. It would have been a very strange match winner. So clear frustration from the Stranraer defence there about a few decisions that are not being given. Saying that was a free kick, I would have said, and that's not been given. And that too could be questioned. So here's Duthie, palmed away into the path of Omar. His shot is blocked by Rory Payton. Morgan Neal get the feeling Dumbarton sensed they could get something here at the death brine following their substitutions. Here's Forbes, and you know what?
well,
If
with
he'd
an
caught
effort,
that
yeah.
more sweetly,
Yep.
we could have been in trouble. McAllister, Jones, and that header down.
Jamie Hamill did well to put the boy off there actually, Laurence. Now here's
And Rory
one
Payton
final
gets a
big
free kick
chance
in
for
a dangerous
Stranraer here,
position.
Laurence.
Rico Katongo
Yep.
not
now.
happy with the referee there. He says that was never a foul. Plenty of players in the box. The big men certainly up there. Brian Hamill lifts it in, and that one goes over the crossbar and out of play. It could go at any time now, the final whistle.
And that's
there
it,
it
you're
goes.
right enough,
So-
Laurence.
First leg ends goalless. It's still all to play for at Dumbarton. Both teams keep their powder dry in terms of scoring goals. Full time at Stair Park. Stranraer 0, Dumbarton 0. Thanks for joining us on Stranraer FC Live.